Welcome to Bus Driver Life. I'm a bus driver. I've been driving buses for about 18 years now. I drove school buses and I currently drive transit buses in the Sacramento, California area. On this channel, I talk about the life and the perspective of a bus driver and other things that have to do with public transportation. In this video, we will take a look at a few crazy Karens on public transportation. A lot of people would have you to believe that bus drivers are rude and mean and evil, and all of the passengers are nice and friendly and angelic, when in reality, that's not true. We deal with some people that really give us a problem sometimes. So that's why I want to take a look at a few of these videos. I don't know if they're really crazy Karens, but that's kind of trending and popular right now. But these are people that will give a bus driver and passengers problems. I'm going to give you my reaction and my response to these videos. There's about 3 of them. So let's check them out. Let's look at the first one right now.
Right, this lady is standing in the middle of the road, letting this nice gentleman driving his bus toward my work, and that's not happening anytime soon, is it? Yeah. So this has been going on for past 20 minutes. God knows how long that's gonna take now. Right, I'm gonna be very late for work. Called the police about 10-15 minutes ago. They still haven't arrived. Police in this country, they're never gonna be on time. And she's not moving at all. Right, peace out. Good luck, everybody. This is how my day is going. Tell me about you.
Okay, so the good old ye old stand in front of the bus and not allow it to move routine. I've had this happen to me a couple of times. It generally happens if for some reason the person cannot board the bus. They'll run in front of the bus and stand there and refuse to move. They have to prove a point. They have to protest. They have to let you know that they are not happy with whatever decision you've made. I remember I was driving for the company I used to drive for, which is YOLO Bus. I used to drive for YOLO Bus, and we would go into the UC Davis, in Davis, Yolo County in Davis, the UC Davis college campus. And there's a lot of people, a lot of action going on there when you pull into there. A lot of traffic, a lot of pedestrians everywhere. So it was a very strict policy that when you pull away from the bus stop after you've boarded and let passengers off, once you pull away, we are not to open the doors and board or let anyone else on or off the bus at all. Once we pull away from the stop, we are to just keep going. So once I let all my passengers off and on, I close my door, I'm all clear to go. I pull away from the bus stop, and here comes a guy running and waving and jumping and all that stuff, and I was not able to open my door to let him on, and he jumps in front of my bus and just stands there, and he stood there for like 5 minutes. I had to radio in a couple of times, and the second time I used the radio, he decided to step back and step out of the way after like 5 minutes, and I was able to take off. But you know, I didn't do anything wrong to him. I was doing what I needed to do to keep my job and to make sure I'm doing the right thing and doing what the people who write my paychecks out, doing what they've told me to do. It wasn't anything personal for him. I wasn't trying to be mean to him. I wasn't trying to be a jerk to him. That's what a lot of passengers think. We're trying to be jerks. We're trying to be mean. We're trying to be rude. And that's not always the case. Sometimes, yeah, there's some bus drivers that are rude. I'm not saying all bus drivers are angels either. But in most cases, we're just doing what we are supposed to be doing. Here's the thing. If I would have taken a chance, opened my door, and allowed that man to get on my bus, and let's say as he was getting on the bus, he trips and falls onto the bus and hits his head on something and cracks his head and he needs stitches and he has to go to the hospital. Guess who's going to be in trouble for that? This guy. Why? Because I was not supposed to board him at a place that was not or is not a bus stop. A lot of people don't get that, and I guarantee you this guy would not have tried to fight for me. He wouldn't have been like, hey, he was just trying to be nice and let me on the bus. I had missed the bus, I was late, and he was trying to be my friend, be my buddy, and let me on. So please don't fire him or anything or whatever the consequences would be. Don't do that to him. No, that guy will be trying to get a paycheck at my expense.
You ain't lying.
Let's go to the next video right now.
Gentlemen, show me which one of you is going to be a gentleman. Show me. Are there no gentlemen left in this? Are there no ladies left in this world?
They're kids.
Move out of the way. No, don't touch me.
This is what happens when you're being nice.
Move. I have a right not to be touched. And you have the space to move. Get out of the way. Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one are you going to be a gentleman? Which one? Which one? You have the space to move by. Why? Why are you not moving? Why? Why are you not being a gentleman? Why? Why? Why are you not being a gentleman to me? What did I do to you that I caused you to not be a gentleman to me? I don't even know you. I don't even know you. I don't know you.
Get some help.
Listen, people, I'm all for being a gentleman, but this lady was extremely rude. She was out of control, and she was in people's face because they wouldn't do exactly what she said for them to do. That is uncalled for. That is somebody that would need to be removed from the bus so that we can proceed on without them with some sort of peace. That is ridiculous.
You ain't lying.
I do like the fact that most people were pretty much ignoring her and kind of disregarding her. I think that's the best thing to do in a situation when you have a person completely out of control like that and just yelling and screaming. Just don't even engage them, because if you start going back and forth with them, that's just going to make the situation explode even more and turn it to something way worse than what it already is. And also, don't yell at the bus driver what you think they should do. I've been in situations before where I've had disruptive passengers, and I have other passengers on the bus trying to tell me what I should be doing at that moment. Bus driver, you need to put them off the bus. Bus driver, you need to be doing this. You need to be doing that, all while I'm still driving. I'm like, allow me to take a moment to process the situation, and I'm going to figure out how I'm going to deal with it.
You ain't lying.
Let's go to the next video. Right now.
Okay.
Keep away
And
from me.
if you say that again, I'm gonna get you off the bus.
Go ahead.
All right?
I'll walk home. I will walk home.
What did she say?
I'll walk home to Africa.
Wow.
Oh my God. Laura, stop crying. Because this is the second time this is happening to us.
I wonder why.
This is the second time this is happening to us.
Okay. All right, please.
Why can't she get kicked off the bus?
What?
She's the one disrupting everything.
Okay, dismount.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, we're gonna get kicked off the bus because he is.
Laura, stop crying.
For you. Fuck off.
Take a photograph of me.
Fuck
Let
yourself.
me take a photograph of me.
Yeah, go ahead. Go back to Africa. It's a long walk. Fuck you and your camera. Shove that up your hole.
You want your shit off?
Stay there.
Stay away. I've got corona. What are you gonna do?
Get away from me.
Fuck off.
Oh, no. Oh, you touched me
No.
there, did you?
No, 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 no.
Wow.
Fucking niggers.
Wow.
I am a racist because I was in the race.
You're disgusting.
Supremacy.
You're disgusting.
I'll send it to the head note.
Well, you're disgusting too.
I'm Irish, and if that's fucking disgusting, you're a disgrace to the country. Get off the bus.
Fuck you, you blonde cunt.
Oh, she's drinking too. Man, this lady is
With
wild.
all these fucking black cunts.
Get some help.
Situations like that are really challenging for bus drivers because there's no one way to deal with a disruptive passenger. Every situation is different, and it gets even worse when you have reactions from other passengers. Like in this case, you have people fighting, you have people yelling and screaming at the lady, what she totally deserved because she was horrible. The things she was saying were absolutely horrible. And she needs to be off that bus immediately. Like, I personally would not have moved the bus until this lady was escorted off, either by myself, if I could. It doesn't seem like she would listen to me. She didn't listen to the other driver. It looked like the driver was upstairs. This appears to be a double-decker bus. And the other driver, I guess, was trying to talk to her, but it doesn't appear that she was willing to move. So you would have to call somebody to get her off the bus. a lot of people think that only bad things on public transit happen in America. I've even had people in the comment sections here on Bus Driver Life say, wow, I can't believe this happened in my country. I thought these things only happen in America. I'm not gonna point those comments out and put them on blast, but I'm just like, I see videos all the time from all over the world of people acting a complete fool on public transportation. So it's a worldwide thing. It's global. You also had, I heard a passenger yelling at the bus driver, why isn't she being kicked off the bus or something like that? And I don't know what that bus driver's strategy was, because for a while the bus was parked and he was speaking to the lady, and then it looks like the bus was moving again. So I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he did call in for help and they were going to have someone meet him somewhere down the line to get her off the bus. So that could have happened. I definitely give him the benefit of the doubt, because I've been in positions similar where I've had to do the same thing. Because unfortunately, a lot of times people are not willing to respect or listen to bus driver. They need the supervisor or the police to show up for them to be like, oh, okay, I'll do it. It'll be the exact same thing that the bus driver said, but they need a supervisor to come say it for them to be like, I'll listen. And then sometimes they don't even respect the supervisor. So it'll take the police to show up to sometimes get them off the bus by force for people to get off the bus. And that's males and females, every different race, everything. I've seen it from all different walks of people. It's not just one particular group. I've seen it from everyone, anyone that you can imagine. I've seen corporate suit and tie, briefcase business people act a fool on buses, cuss bus drivers clean out, yell at bus drivers, talk down to them, say they're trash, you're beneath me, why is my bus late, you idiot, this is all your life could ever amount to. You know, I've seen that stuff. So it's crazy.
You ain't lying.
Anyway, thank you for watching Bus Driver Life. What do you think of those three situations? If you're a bus driver, how would you handle those situations? If you're riding the bus, how would you handle those situations? And how do you think a bus driver should handle them? That's a lot of questions. So I'll stop asking you questions. That's enough. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing and hitting the like button. It really helps the channel to grow. If you're already subscribed and already hitting the like button and already watching the videos, I appreciate you so much. So I'm gonna go now.